Hey now! Yeah! We're very live. And I really gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm trying to get the word out quickly. Yeah, I gotta pee, man. This is... I've been peeing like crazy today, too. Okay. Posting. How am I reading? Hey, Beejin. No, I gave Live Alive a higher score. Terranigma was a 7.4, if I remember correctly. And Live Alive, I believe, was 8.6? 8 point something. It was like a whole point higher. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm just, posting here. Yeah, but the visual novels that were popular in Japan at the time that they were working on Live Alive were mostly porn. Not all porn, but mostly porn. Hitomi was the one that explained it to me. She said that basically all the developers that worked on Live Alive were really into the Eroge visual novels. And the story structure of Live Alive was highly inspired by it. Okay, I can close that tab. It's Eroge, really? I always thought it was Eroge. You know what? It's definitely Eroge. And I'll tell you why. Because the only person I've ever heard it say that word out loud was Tanya, and she said Eroge. So you're telling me years later that Tanya was wrong about something, and that is not shocking. I had no idea how it was pronounced. I've only ever seen it written down until I heard Tanya say Eroge. Yeah. Tanya being wrong? What? Video games. Alright, give me a moment. I really gotta step away and pee really badly of it. Just give me a moment. Still posting and stuff. So what did you think of the two reviews? Like, give me all your thoughts as I go to get a water and pee. Yeah, but no, yeah, I gave Live Alive like it's like almost a whole point. It might even be more than a whole point because I believe it was 7.4 for I'd have to look at my text files or the videos and stuff. I believe it was 7.4 for Terranigma, and I gave Live Alive 8.6, I think. I'll be right back. pee so many times, huh? Holy chat. Yeah, I'm already here. Oh. Oh. I'm back. Well, thanks. I've always enjoyed doing educational stuff on YouTube. Hey, Toll. You're not the first person to tell me that, Toll. I was dating a girl with insomnia. And I would have to call her up and read to her so that she could sleep. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I did put a lot of work into, like, the editing and everything, but, like, I think it looks good. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna complain about that. You know what's funny was that within, maybe a half hour of putting the Terranigma review up, it had a dislike on it, which I thought was amusing. And no nasty comment, and just one person disliked it, you know? And I was just like, I know why. It's because I gave it a 7 point something, you know? Oh, thank you, Toll. Yeah, you're not the first person to tell me that. I've heard that people just enjoy listening to my voice, which is, you know, very flattering, obviously. But yeah, I do like to go into the history and whatnot. I mean, the next review is going to be a little bit less in that vein, because it's Lagoon. And there's not a whole lot to say about the history of Lagoon other than it was developed by a company that never had made an RPG before, and never made one since. It was on the X68000, it was ported to the SNES, and it's just, you know, not really that great or that good or that bad. Ys for beginners? I don't know, I think Ys is more for beginners because you can actually hit enemies in Ys. As long as you're moving. Yeah, it's Aldi Ys, there you go. Well, I don't get that many dislikes. I think it was just like nobody disliked Live Alive's review, at least not yet. Let me check actually. But yeah, like the Terranigma review had like a dislike on it like within a half hour, and I'm just like, I know why. I gave it like, cuz everybody sort of slobbers all over Terranigma's like non-existent cock. And you know, that's fine. And I think part of it is there's the mystique over this really very impressive looking game that we didn't get. You know what I mean? And I think when you talk to people who, you know, played it on an emulator like years later, and they're just like kind of like, oh my god, this game is so good, why didn't we get this game? And they're not being like fully objective. You talk to people in Europe who did play the game, and they're like, yeah, it's about right, it's pretty damn good, but it's got some problems. No, it's not my favorite in the trilogy either. I mean, Soul Blazer is my favorite in that trilogy. As a matter of fact, I would actually argue that I like Illusion of Gaia more, not because it's a better game, but because it's a little more fun. Like, it's still got those frustrating parts where you kind of don't know where to go, but it's so freaking crazy. It's such a silly game. 250,000 people want to watch the same thing. That's insane. Bloop! What's up, Barrel? Yeah, I think, like, honestly, I think most people who try to have an objective mind, who played Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma, I think most people are going to say that Soul Blazer was the best one. You know, it's the most primitive one. It has the stiffest controls, but it has atmosphere that you can't beat. It has a simple story that doesn't go off the rails like Terranigma, and isn't ridiculous like Illusion of Gaia. It's got that completionist thing, although Illusion of Gaia has that too. Oh! Got a date, nice. And what I like about Soul Blazer is it's cool to envision it as the companion piece to ActRaiser. It's sort of like a different take on ActRaiser. Barrel, what do you think? I don't know. Have you played any of these games? Soul Blazer, Terranigma, or Illusion of Gaia? If so, which one do you like the best? No? Did you see my two SNES RPG reviews that I put up? I put up two of them so far. One for Terranigma and the other for Live Alive. The next one, like I said, the next one's Lagoon. It's not as... I don't think it's going to be as long as the other two. I'll tell you how long it is. This music is bumping, though. Yeah, definitely watch the reviews. I mean, I think I did a good job. Let's see. Lagoon's review is less than 10 minutes long. It's 9.5 minutes long. Then I did Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana will be after that. Treasure of the Rudras, and Eastfor Mask of the Sun. And that's all the ones that I've written and recorded so far. I mean, after Eastfor Mask of the Sun, it'll be nothing until... Treasure of the Rudras is a long review, by the way. That's like 20 minutes long. How long is Trials of Mana? It's 15 minutes. Okay. Steak Parmesan sandwich. Nice. Almost like a steak pizzarole then, right? So anyway... Oh, that reminds me. I was telling my mom early, like at brunch, I was telling her about the whole Toblerone thing. Like, you can order a big Toblerone bar from their website and get the packaging to say whatever you want. And I was telling my mom how June, like, I showed June that thing. I was like, hey, look, you can get a Toblerone bar that says whatever you want. And I already know what you're going to have it say. It's going to be Herbal Dur or something like that. But I want the picture of it. But, and my mother is interesting because the whole time she didn't realize what I was talking about. She thought she knew what I was talking about. Eggplant parm is great, but yeah, you have to have really good eggplants. So anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I was talking about Toblerone, and when I mentioned it as being chocolate, she's like, it's not chocolate, it's like candy. And I'm like, Ma, it's pure chocolate. And she's like, no, it's like like that candy bar with the nougat. And I'm like, Ma, no. And I'm like, you know, I showed her a picture of a Toblerone, and she's like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, I was thinking of something else that sounds like that. And I was like, okay, let me figure out what you're talking. She was talking about Torrone, which is an Italian candy bar that's made from like nougat and almonds and pistachios and shit. What's up, Moogle? Moogle, there's only like one thing I'm talking about, but Moogle, have you seen my reviews yet? I'm just like, I'm really happy with the way they came out. But yeah, I think the Lagoon review, more than any other, is going to demonstrate what I'm talking about when I say that. You spelled it exactly right, Moogle. When I say that on a scale from 1 to 10, if you're doing it right, a 5 is average. You know what I mean? A 5 is average. What'd you think, Moogle? Thank you, Sir William. I'm glad people are enjoying it. So, because so many reviewers rate basically from a scale from 5 to 10, where a 5 out of 10 game is unplayable garbage. You know, and I'm like, and then a 7 is average, and it's like everything's an 8. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I didn't realize, because I don't think about it, you know, I until I'm writing it. It was just funny that it turned out to be like the most average game ever in my opinion, and then when I write out the review and I tallied up the scores, it wound up being exactly 5.0. Yes. I was thinking about a way to maybe just isolate the gameplay and not have the chat on the screen. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. People might see the chat on the screen and get interested in coming to the streams, right? You'll have Toblerone, your teeth don't? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not really one for sweets all that much. When it comes to snacking and like stuff like that, I would much rather have like potato chips over candy, or I'd rather have peanuts instead of you know, most sweets. And but I am a chocolate fan. Like, I love chocolate. The darker the chocolate, the better, although I like all chocolate. So something like Toblerone, I'm like, yeah. There you go. Your teeth are all implanted, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, like, I mean, like, cake is, like, okay. I enjoy a slice of pie every now and then. But, like, I would much rather have a sandwich than most sweets, you know? But then you tempt me with chocolate. My favorite dessert of all time is a brownie. So. Guys, I've yapped for long enough. Let's play the intro. Joy to the world, the teacher's dead. We barbecued her head. He's probably like on Bing right now, because you know none of them use Google, they use Bing, because they're like, oh, Google is the commie. And he's like Google, well, he's Binging Greta Thunberg feet. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. Wow, that's impossible. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. No. Jesus, now, how did you know that was like impossible to say? All right, we're a couple of tits right here. Look at this shit. We're a couple of tits. Love! The first word spoken in human history was love, yeah. And then he fucking laughs like Muttley. The end, motherfucker. Hold on. I underestimated the power of soup? Watch me die now and believe it later? Meow 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 meow. Once a month, if you put a My Doll under your pillow, the Easter Bunny comes down the chimney and stocks your bathroom with feminine hygiene products. I'm failing hard. Let me try to fail less hard. Like, I can't not fail at all, but let me try to... Never mind. The audience has decided that I have diarrhea in my butthole. We can't figure this out. There's some sort of barrier. There's flowers in the way. We can see you, Randy, but we can't reach you. Hamburger helper. He's like, I like fire. I'm sexually attracted to it. Fuck off. Fuck off with the puns, Neil Corlett. Holy shit. Have every shut up ever. All the shut ups. Just put them inside of you somehow. Take that sausage and put it so far up your ass you'll sing Christmas songs with it. Oh, yes. Oh, me like it. I'm a bad golem. Oh, punish me, Nathan Graves. Hey, now. Let's friggin' do this, you guys. Oh, by the way, I want to mention it. Another thing that I've been doing in the reviews, and I don't know if you guys picked up on this yet, but especially when I'm talking about graphics and I'm comparing it to other games, I always look up what other RPGs came out around the same time, like around the same year. So, like, I wouldn't be comparing, like, Trials of Mana to Final Fantasy IV, you know, or whatever. It had an off-putting texture that... Oh, yeah, I imagine the texture would be an issue. Like, honestly, like, if it's at the point where you can't have milk, like, for lactose intolerance or whatever reasons, I'd rather just have dark chocolate then. All right, let me load my save here, which, let's see. Let's use the file one. Children of Mana, Street... There it is. Okay. Alright, guys, I really like this game. I was looking forward to it. Use the powers of the spirits to subdue Mana Tempest over Wendell. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I died. I don't know if you guys remember. Did I die or did I dip out of the dungeon there? Or did I not go to that one yet? Can't have milk, but you still do. A lot of people are like that. They're like, you know, like people who can't have... Say, for example, gluten are like, yeah, I can't eat bread. It'll kill me, you know, or people that can't have, you know, just trying to think of another example. Can't have shellfish. They're like, no, I don't eat shellfish. It'll blow up my face. I'll have to go to the hospital, you know. People who can't have milk are like, you know, cheese is great. Life is fleeting. You know, we're all gonna die. Let's just eat some cheese. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get chuds in there, like Chris was in the Live Alive review. But, you know, like, whatever. Like, I think it's good. I was trying to think of a way to maybe crop it out, but then I thought to myself, it might make people want to come to the streams. So, all right, let me figure... What level am I and everything? Okay, I gotta figure this out. Because I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I have a heading, but... All right, I'm level 26? Wow, okay. Is there anything new I can equip that I haven't? Oh yeah, totally. I can equip this bastard sword. Wow, I'm level 26. I must have leveled up a bunch in that last dungeon. Let's equip the Bastard Sword. Can't quite equip that S-Stock. Heavy Flail, let's equip that. That's a big improvement there. And the Smith's Hammer, I can't quite equip that. Alright, armor-wise, yeah, there's really nothing to do. Oh, actually, I can put on this magic plate. Let's do that. I'll be honest with you, lately, I've been a little over ice cream. Like, I still really like the, whatchamacallums, the Klondike bars, but I haven't sat and had a bowl of ice cream in a while, because it's just a lot of sweet to me. I feel like I need to add something to it to make it less sweet, you know? Alright, let's go. The Rat Bastard Sword. Where Gray at? So yeah, use the powers of the spirits to subdue the Mana Tempest over Wendell. Salt-flavored ice cream is a huge thing in Japan. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Salt-flavored? Really? I mean, I like salted caramel ice cream. Yeah, see, a cake and an ice cream would be just entirely too much sweetness for me. All at once, you know. It's blue. Huh. If Hitomi comes by, which is possible, we'll have to ask her about it. Okay, so Wendell. We're going to Wendell. I don't know if I've been in this dungeon yet. I forget whether I went in here and got killed or went in here and then dipped out to end the stream, but yeah. Pretzel swirls? That's cool. Man, what a storm. I have been in here. Okay, alright, let's just... Yeah, I have been in here because I remember the storm. Dark chocolate Klondike bars. Ooh, baby. Yeah, so I either got myself murdered or... Oh, God. I was like, okay, let's dip out and go back to the... Oh, dark armor. God, this game plays well. I really like the way it plays. It's a fun game. Okay. Gumdrop. Oh, I should have bought fucking healing items when I was there. Bam! Yeah, I've tried a few different Klondike bars. Oh. I forgot you got hit with the sword. I'm like, how do I open this again? Oh, yeah. You gotta use the sword. Or whatever weapon. Oh, get up, get up, get up. Be lurking? Okay, Barrel, enjoy your lurk. Oh, God. And good luck on your date. I hope it goes well. Okay, actually, if you're there still, Barrel, can I give you just a little bit of advice for a first date? I don't know if you're going to listen to me, but I can give you very good advice for how to handle a first date. Okay, so I'm going to give you just two things. It's very easy to remember and very easy to do. The first is make eye contact. Okay, make sure that you're looking this person in the eye. The other thing is ask a lot of questions about things that they're interested in. Even if you're not interested in it. They tell, like, what are you into? And then and then instead of, like, they're going to tell you. And then instead of you saying what you're into, ask questions about what they said. You need to engage that. That's the only other advice I can give you. Yeah, don't light the table on fire either. It's always worked for me. I mean, then again, I'm dating girls. I don't know, like, if you're going on a date with a girl or a guy. I know you're bi. I don't know, but either way, I think the same thing would apply to guys. I think anybody would want a person to engage with them on that. It happened to you once? Oh my God, Sir William. One day, if not today, I would actually like it to be today, but one day I'd like to hear that story. Oh, okay. It wasn't like a mad arsonist situation. And I'm poisoned because of course I am. Yeah, I forgot to buy healing items, so that's just great. So we're just gonna have to make do with what I got. I better pop that from here. There we go. I wish you luck. I hope it goes well. Oh, and if anybody tries to talk you into double dating, don't do that. It's a nightmare. I don't know who invented that. Wait, the other person was the one to... I know it was an accident, but the other person did it. They lit the table on fire, and you're the one that paid for it? That doesn't seem... That doesn't seem right. That seems, like, unfair. Oh, you did it. Oh. Okay, when you said accidentally... No, when you said it happened to you, I thought you meant that your date did it. Yeah, just like I said, just keep... You have to be interested. And and by the way, I don't mean pretend to be interested. I mean really be interested in what the person's saying. Don't talk about yourself unless you're asked a question. Okay? That's the other thing. If you volunteer too much information about yourself, you're going to come off as self-centered. Oh, I still got poisoned. I wasn't far enough away. Being poisoned sucks. Alright, there we go. Well, I mean, somebody's got to talk. I mean, it's okay to say, hey, like, what kind of things are you into, you know? And then, you know, that person answers, and then you ask follow-up questions. Always ask follow-up questions. Somebody proposed to you on a first date? That is weird. Like, I've had girls that I barely know, like, propose to me, like, as a joke. You know what I mean? Like, there was this girl that I worked with when I was at Progressive Health, who tasted some food that I made and then says, like, oh my god, will you marry me? You know, I need you to marry me. I need you to cook for me. And, you know, I knew she was joking. So, yeah, but, like, somebody legit, like, trying to propose to you on a first date? Creepy. Oh, yeah. You know, if you don't have chemistry, you can't force it. I mean, it's just... It's one of those things. Ugh. Oh, God. It's weird how the mush booms were, like... probably the first enemy that you ran into in Final Fantasy Adventure. But in this game, they don't appear till, like, this dungeon, and they're kind of dangerous. How bad was it that you had to leave? Like, what happened that it was that bad? It must have been pretty bad. Oh, I had that many Stardust Orbs? I could have used that to cure the poison instead of just waiting for it to wear off. I didn't realize that I had that many. Is it even possible to hit that one, I wonder? Well, I know the thing's not in there. I know it's on this screen, though, from last week. It's not further to the right, even though I think the Gleam Drop is over there. Ah, boy, here we go. Oh god, I just popped Fury. Justin Bieber. Was this at least, like, during the height of Bieber fever, or was this recently? Because holy shit. There we go. Alright, heal, heal. Oh god, I knew that was a poisonous one and I hit it that close. Oh, okay, so at least it was at a time when people gave a shit about Justin Bieber. Alright, let me see about, no, not that. Oh, L button, right. I'm trying to remember what to do here. Bieber was on CSI? I have no idea. I don't watch CSI. Alright, Ash Robe. I had no idea. That is surprising. Oh god. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. He got killed? He was probably like a big fan of the show or something. And was like, yo, I'll play a corpse. Oh my god. And the range on those poison clouds. Where the hell is this gleam well, yo? I thought it was on this first screen, but now I'm not completely sure. Hey Jazz, what's going on? I didn't see you there at first. Children of Mana potions, that's funny. Oh, maybe it's... It's a cool game though. I'm really liking it. Oh, there's the gleam well. And there's a candy. Alright. Still gotta find the gleam drop, which is gonna be over here somewhere. I really like the sword and hammer combo, because even though the hammer's not a great weapon, it's got a really good power move. Which is, if you notice, whenever I pop Fury, I always use the hammer. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of over Bieber, and it's ironic because it happened as he became less of a chud. Because at first he was popular because, you know, young girls liked the way he looked and the way he sang and everything. He had a couple of half-decent pop songs. And then it was more his notoriety and the way he was a shithead. But as he became less of a shithead, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares about his music anymore. Nobody seems to care about what he's up to. Like, I found out that he was married at one point. I had no idea. He's like, he's married? What? Oh, there's the gleam drop. I'd like to clear out this out, though. Especially since I'm leveling up, yo! I mean, I'm not gonna, like, try and diminish what he's done. Because, believe it or not, he's talented. I'm not into his music, because it's not my style of music. But this is a kid who can play, like, 5 or 6 different instruments. Which is, a lot, you know, 5 or 6 more than most of us can play. But, yeah, I'm not into his music, and I definitely wasn't into his demeanor and behavior, but it did seem like after he started to be less of a shit, he disappeared. What's up, Clint? Yeah, and I'm not saying that I just dislike pop music in general. It's just that particular kind of pop music is just not interesting to me. Most of the pop music I like was in the 80s. You know? When it was like the new wave shit. I'll take that. And an S-Stock. Alright. Smashy smashy. Oh yeah, Blondie. Blondie was good. I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey, yeah. I said, hey. What's going on? You know that Blondie was the first musical act to have a #1 hit single of that was rap music. Duran Duran was great, yeah. Very guilty pleasure there. Oh, that's 4 Non-Blondes, right? But no, but Blondie, what I said about Blondie still... Oh god, that sent me flying. Still applies, hello. You're right though, that song is 4 Non-Blondes. I always mistake the two. But what I said about Blondie is correct. I just didn't get the song right. I still like Nirvana and the Foo Fighters. I just don't listen to them very often. They're like one of those things where one of their songs comes on and I'm like, oh, I know this. You know. This is fine. It's not something I seek out, though. Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to cast a spell, because why not? I just haven't done it in a while. Yeah! And I got a heal. Because somehow I got poisoned and all that mess. Oh wait, I have Fury. Let's go for it. Yeah, Hammer Spin is just too good. Look at that shit. Oh, they can explode. Okay, it just hasn't happened yet. Well, see, the thing is, I'm not really listening to terrestrial radio. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson made some very good music. Unfortunately, he's a creep. Alright, well, there's the Gleam Well. I'm trying to be somewhat tactical here. It's not always working. Oh, wait. I think with these things you pretty much have to use a spell, right? Maybe a few spells. Because they'll just keep spitting out enemies. Was it a really good rendition of Jeremy, or was it a really bad rendition of Jeremy? I was a big Pearl Jam fan in my adolescence. Boy, even with magic it takes a while. Well, I think that particular spell wasn't as good at clearing that enemy as some other ones that I've used. You could barely make it out all. He's like, Jeremy spoken. I was making a joke the other day that, like, it was a shame that we never got a mashup, like a duet between Dolores O'Riordan and Eddie Vedder. They could have done all the vowels. Because she'd be like, hi, hi, hey, hey, he, he. And he'd be coming like, I, hey, hey. I remember taking some video at Renaissance Fair once, and I posted it online. It was pretty funny. It was a long time ago, though. I don't even know how I would find the video. Magic plate. Stick and move. Max, stick and move. Alright. Oop. Oh, well, it's definitely a thing at Renaissance fairs. Of course I know that. Wasn't it George Michael who did that originally? It was Prince. Okay, Prince. I was not that far off. You know what? I should have realized it was Prince because of the way it was spelled with the letter U and the number 2. Nothing compared. Sinead O'Connor's version was, you know, superior, though. Ah. Okay, this is as far as I got killed here last time, I remember now. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that on one of these. Oh, God. I really wanted to... Alright, hold on. Take it easy. Okay. And then pop this. Bottleneck them and then just use the Fury. Oh my God, am I going to get murdered here again? Oh, I can heal while I'm doing that. That's cool. Alright. Only one left. Oh, dude. Back up. Yeah, well, you know, the message that Sinead O'Connor was showing on fucking Saturday Night Live was a very important message, I think. Joe Pesci was a dick about it. He's the next host. He had it taped back together. And I understand that, you know, he's a Catholic and whatnot, but When he said that he would have smacked her? Joe. That's wrong. You didn't know that it... Wait, did somebody else do Against All Odds then? Because that's the only version I know is Phil Collins. Take a look at me now. Alright, yeah, I do want to open the main menu, actually. I don't know if there's more dungeon or if we're going to fight a boss. Mariah Carey did it? Part of me wants to hear that out of sheer morbid curiosity. I am not a fan, but she has a voice, I mean. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, it was the very next episode of Saturday Night Live. He had the picture all taped up, and he presented it to the audience, and people applauded. And then... Oh, more dungeon. Okay. Alright. Gleam Wells and a stump. Oh god, we got smug slimes. And, he said, you know, if I had Cena done that, I would have... If I was here, I would have given her face such a smack. And the audience friggin' applauded that. Oh my fucking god. Like, they approved of that. Of Joe Pesci casually talking about beating up a woman because she ripped up a photograph of someone that he likes. Ridiculous concept. There's a lot of people who were banned from Saturday Night Live who really just, they shouldn't have been. Like, okay, I can understand why Rage Against the Machine was banned because they did a specific thing that they were asked not to do. You know? But, like, Frank Zappa was banned because they said he wasn't funny. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, but, like, why did you put him in sketches then? Why not just have him play his music? Frank Zappa is, like, probably my favorite musician. You know what it is Frank Zappa's very funny, but he didn't have chemistry with the other the cast of Saturday Night Live. Alright, I'll take that. Oh. Oh, okay, those things keep spawning, which makes me think I'm gonna need them. Oh, okay, that just... I don't even know what hit me. Oh, it's those antlion things. Does that do damage, or it does a little bit of damage? Alright. I wonder if I do this. No, it just puts it over there. Alright. I wonder how I would... Wait a minute. Alright, let me try something. She's converted to Islam. It seems like she's got something different going on every time you hear from her. No, that didn't help. I wonder how you get past those antlion dudes. Oh, well that seemed to do it. Maybe it's just... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, it's just the one on the right has an antlion in it. Sand pearl. No, you get the sand pearl from the antlion. Come on. Alright, so you just have to know which one has the antlion in it, which you can test probably by pushing enemies into it. Or maybe pushing one of these into it. Let's test that theory. Oh, that didn't help. Alright, well... Oh, not that one. Okay. Oh, but there's no reason to go over there. Ah! Alright. Yeah, let me test it again. I just want to see what happens if you push one of these into... Ah! Okay, yeah. You still get hit, though. Probably better to push an enemy into it. Human pinball, yeah. Crystal of Defense. Oh god, I don't have the friggin'... hammer equipped. I was trying to do the hammer spin and I don't have it equipped. Ebony Road. Level up. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even know you can emulate PlayStation games at all on the SNES Mini. And the fact that it's better than that shitty PlayStation Mini. With its shockingly dire choices of games. Oh god, Gibbs, you stinky boy. Alright, doing good, doing good. And a dire choice of a controller. Really, what was wrong with the controller? I don't really know much about that. Stop, it's hammer spin. Not all the games on it are shit, it's just that, like, some of the choices are bizarre when you think of all the things that they left off. There's the Gleam Drop. I forget, okay, I don't remember if we've found the Gleam Well yet. Oh, what's it? Hold on, is it? Oh no, that's gonna poison me! Fuck. Oh, it's over here. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's no DualShock. Okay. Yeah. Why no DualShock? Most people don't even remember that the PlayStation had a controller before the DualShock. You know what I'm saying? That's bizarre. And there's probably games on it that use that, right? Or did use it back in the day. It's an inferior version of Tekken 3? What's the superior version? I mean, I don't like Tekken at all, so to me it's like, whatever, but I'm just curious. Oh, that's right, they're all PAL ROMs, which is okay sometimes, but yeah, not okay other times. Kyle's played it. He's not here, but Kyle, I saw him stream a bunch of Sunshine, which looked really good. And he's doing Galaxy now. I know that the emulator they used is not completely perfect. I know Super Mario 64 is not that well done, but it's still like a gigantic improvement over the shit that was the DS version. Alright, that's not safe, I figured. Alright, I have Super, but I don't think I should use it yet. Until I'm, like, more surrounded by enemies. Alright. I haven't found either of the things, huh? Well, I saw a path over here. Well, like I said, that's what I heard is that it sucks, but it sucks less than the DS version did. I mean, the fact that Super Mario 64 isn't even in widescreen when the other two are is a little weird. Get my ass kicked. The way it plays sucks? I heard it just wasn't emulated all that well. What's wrong with the way it plays? And that, oh, obviously not widescreen. Gotta be better than the DS version, though. God. Super Mario 64 DS is an abomination. I could probably get over there with the flail. Yeah, but... Well, I get that there's no widescreen, but what's wrong with the controls? No, come out of there. Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. Mario 64 DS was not great, Jazz. It wasn't even good. Oh, I put on the A button for some reason. Oh, and that's not the A button. And it's the A button on this controller, but... There we go. Oh, the Pro controller has an issue with Mario 64? That I hadn't heard. Oh. Damn it. Come on now. You know, come to think of it, in GameSack's review... Oh, I keep pressing Xbox A, not DSA. You could have always... Controlling the camera was not new to the DS version. The PlayStation version had that too. Oh my god, I can't seem to get my sword equipped. Hello. There we go. Oh. Alright. I need to use some of these. I said PlayStation version? I probably did, yeah. Guys, bear with me here. I'm trying to read a lot of chat. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could definitely control the camera in the original N64 version, not PlayStation. It was not on PlayStation. That would have been weird. Oh, there's the Gleam Well. Nice, but let's do this. Really? Oh. Alright, at least I didn't get poisoned. No, as a matter of fact, one of the major things is you can't even use a GameCube controller for, Sunshine. It doesn't support the GameCube adapter. Where'd I leave the green? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yoink. God damn it. Ugh. I'm a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. Almost was a thing. I mean, there was a prototype that got out there. My pants are tight. Alright, so the drop is in an enemy, and the well is, oh god, hidden in a stump. It might behoove me to use the bow for this part. I know Kyle was saying that this controls in Sunshine took a little bit of getting used to on the Switch. But that was about it. I actually was a big fan of Super Mario Sunshine back in the day. This is stupid. The bow is like, it's good in certain cases, but it's weak. I just need a better bow is what we need. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Nope. Alright. Probably gotta... Yeah. Alright. Pants are tight. The PlayStation 64 32X Lite. Oh my god, you ain't shit for that. Oh, damn, look at that. Enemies are getting all fucked up. I guess this is safe. Oh, it's not. The enemy just went on it without getting hit by it somehow. Honestly, Toll, I would hold off on that. I guarantee you those will get ported to Switch. You know what's gonna happen. The Wii U is just sitting there holding on to that copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X, you know? It's the only major Wii U game to not be ported to the Switch. Well, that and the HD Zeldas. I mean, like, honestly, other than those two and Xenoblade Chronicles X, what haven't they ported to the Switch? Well, we found the Gleamwell. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess original Mario Maker is one of those. Although, I mean, I know there's some things you can do in Mario Maker 1 that you can't do in 2, but I think most people would consider it to be obsoleted by 2. Smash 4 is on the 3DS. And so is Mario Maker, that's true. Although it's got this weird thing where you can't share them the same way, the courses. Smash for 3DS isn't really that different. Oh god. Hopefully I can grab that. Dion Robe. Oh, and Flamberge. Nice. Running low on healing items. So wait, what did this do? Oh, did that? Oh god! Kirby and the Rainbow Curse? That didn't have a 3DS version? I mean, yeah, it's true. It's not an expensive system these days. Oh god, really? Alright, he's done. Knight's Armor. Canvas Curse, okay. Alright, so this is maybe more than I thought. But it just seems like Nintendo has sort of like said, oh yeah, okay, we know the Wii U was a little bit of a mistake, but we're gonna put all these great games on the Switch for you, you know? Holy fuck. By the way, this is the first Mana game where using magic is actually kind of fun. It's just intuitive. You don't have to go into a menu or anything like that. Just hold down the B button and let her rip. Alright, hold on. Do I have any candies? I have like 2. I don't think they even acknowledge the Virtual Boys having existed. Alright. How does one get over there? Oh, I could probably reach those with the flail, I guess. Let's try that. I'm almost dead and I have no healing items, so this is not the greatest situation. Alright, Ash Robe. Oh, I can almost reach it. Oh, fuck off, really? Try it from over here. There we go. All that for money. According to DNA test, Mana Tree, you are not the father. I mean, excepting for the fact that the Mana Tree is female, but yes. Oh god, I haven't even cleared it all yet. I thought I was kind of done. Oh, there's the Gleam Drop. We are dipping. We are going. You know, June had a Virtual Boy and Wario Land. I don't know if they had any other games, but they definitely had a Virtual Boy in the Wario Land game. Oh god, alright. Oh, well, I know that one's not safe now. Hey guys, don't you want to come over here? Alright, it's this one. Alright, well there's the Gleam drop. I just have to defeat a certain enemy. So we got those doggo head guys. These are enemies that go back to the first game as well. The issue with the Virtual Boy was that it was a prototype that was not considered ready for release by its creator, but was rushed out by Nintendo to try to capitalize on a virtual reality craze that was not really there. Oh god. Is there anything else to do here? You are not the mother. That'd be weird. Oh, I de-equipped it. Alright. Chimerism, yep. Just like on House. I think this will probably put something here, right? Alright. Alright, very small area. But that's okay. Small. S-M-O-L, small. Yeah, so she carried the child but was not the mother. Okay, sweet. Did I level up at all? Small. Well, yep, level 29. Alright, so... There's nothing specific to level... Oh, I can equip the Swift Hammer. I could have done that before, actually. Armor, maybe? Nope. Damn it. Knight's Armor. Put that on. Let's put that Demon Ring on. Let's do it. Probably gonna be a boss, though. I might have full meter. Not sure. The Eye of the Storm is awfully quiet. Oh, look at that. Evil egg. It's Cosmog. Treant said to call for them once I got here. Alright. Treant is an NB confirmed. So you made it this far. Actually, I thought you might. You again. Go back to Castlevania. What's MND? What, Jazz? Your beloved sword is right here. You've come to take it back and save the world, I suppose. That's right. Ever the gallant one, I see. Well, it is impressive that the likes of you made it here on your own. I may have underestimated you, but you will hinder me no longer. What are you trying to do? If this goes on... Oh! Mind. That's what it is. Not the mama, not the mama. The world will cease to exist. What? Total annihilation. The planet will be finished, withering away in a maelstrom of mana. You're insane. Not at all. I'm quite serious. Did you think all this was merely to settle a personal grudge? Damn. Or that I was trying to take over the world? Please. I don't understand you at all. Now then, on with the show. How will you quiet the mana storm? This ought to be a sight to see. Okay. You're near the end of Trials of Mana. Who was your main character, Manic? I don't remember if you've mentioned it. Who'd you pick? Alright. Defeat the Mana Storm. What is this? That is an enemy of some sort. Do I have to, like, hit these things into that? Oh, God. That might be the case. Let me see if magic does anything here. I'm being gussied around here. Yeah, I'm being pushed around quite a lot. Can you push these? No, no, touching them is bad. Alright. Ah! What the fuck? I can't even... I'm trying to get near it, but... Oh god. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay. Well, that sucked. Yeah. Well, I didn't have any healing items, so we'll go back to the village. We will buy a bunch of healing items, and then we'll just try it again. Yeah, Conquering World's passe. Let's destroy it. Yeah, so MND on the stat screen is like mined. Alright, so here. No, not you. Hey, trying to talk to you. Alright, so let's see. I could have to go down here. Use the mouse for this. Can I just do like this? That might be better. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's all we need. I think Angel Grails will probably be useless unless you're in multiplayer. Alright, so we'll just try it again. Unfortunately, I have to go through the whole dungeon, but it'll be easier and I'll be a higher level. I don't think I want to keep this magic, though. I think I want to change to a different Mana Spirit. Manic's never going to answer me. Let's try Dryad. Thank you for choosing me. To see the healing power of a giant tree, yeah. Manic, are you where I asked you a question? It's gonna be one of those things, right? Where I just never get an answer. It might be better to put the arrows on for that boss so I don't get too close to it. I don't know. Hey Moogle, ask Manic who his lead character was in Trials of Mana because he doesn't seem interested in talking to me. Bastard. Bastard sword. I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like that's almost old hat at this point. Oh, even though they only did it once. Well, I guess, no, they only did it once. Durian? You mean Durin? Or Durian's a fruit. How does he play? Because he's like all just hitting, right? There's no magic or anything. Even though I could just go to the Gleam Drops quickly now, I want to try and kill as many enemies as I can, so I want to try to level up once or twice before I get back there. And who... Okay, so you'll have a different last boss than I did, because the last boss I fought was specific to Reese and Hawkeye. And who are the other two party members that you have? Alright. Callie and Kevin's. Kevin's the werewolf. And I think Callie is actually Carly. Ooh, she's a healer, so you'll have a way easier time than I did. Wow, so you had the three characters that I didn't pick. Because I had Reese, Angela, and Hawkeye. You know what's interesting? As I was reviewing... I know you guys haven't seen it yet, obviously, but I did do the review of... or wrote and recorded, at least, the review of Trials of Mana. And I was talking about the guy that had actually done it. His name is Neil Corlett. And it's interesting how he did one of the best and most beloved fan translations of a game ever, and then vanished from the emulation scene. He had only worked on 2 other games. And what's interesting is he works for Google now. I looked up like what was going on with him, and he actually works for Google. And he said that he left the emulation and ROM hacking scene just because he didn't really want to be famous. He said I needed a break from internet fame. Alright. Well, I don't really need that. Oh, fuck. Oh, Gibbs, you stinky bastard. Almost went with Angela. I would be irritated to start with Angela because using magic is not particularly fun to do, and she doesn't hit very hard. So I think it's good to have her in the party to cast magic, but I wouldn't want her as... I need somebody physical as a lead character. Because magic is not a fun aspect in that game. Is that fancy, expensive food? Yeah. Well, this one wasn't that bad. It was just, oh, fart, you know, dog fart, nasty. And then it was gone. Oh, so you started as her, but you don't use her as the main. Yeah, I guess that's completely valid. And just so we're clear, Kevin's the werewolf, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Warhammer. Okay. Okay, so let me ask you a question because you're almost all the way through Trials of Mana. And anybody else who's played through, you know, a lot of it or maybe even all of it can feel free to answer this question. If you were going to do a review of Trials of Mana, right? The SNES version, that is. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it? What's up, Gray? Leaving a lurk? Okay. We'll hope to see you not lurking later, but lurker lives matter. An 8, maybe a 9? Okay, interesting. Floppy Noodle! So probably 8 point something, right? Okay. Now, here's the important follow-up question. Knowing what you know from having watched me stream it, what would you guess is my final score for Trials of Mana? Keeping in mind that I do like it more so than Secret of Mana, but that there were flaws that I acknowledged. Maybe 8.5 for Clint? Okay. You going with the 7? Alright. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Stop smashing into the beginning. I'm going to reveal what the score is now. When you guys see the review, you'll hear the why and everything. But I'm going to reveal the score for you for Trials of Mana. So my score for Trials of Mana wound up being 7.4. So Clint was really close. My main issues were that the game does contain game-breaking glitches. That's a major, major issue. And the fact that you can give yourself a party that has no healing ability outside of items. I won't do that. Chill with that. Oh, don't do that. I didn't just use cheat. I cheated. I used action replay to give myself unlimited healing items. And still it was a problem. Because you can basically choose what TV Tropes refers to as a suicide team. No amount of leveling up is gonna help you out there, because even if you get to the near the last boss and then warp yourself out to come back, first of all, there's a game-breaking glitch that on Reese or Hawkeye's path, if you leave the final dungeon after a certain point, you've broken the game and you can no longer, but you've rendered it unwinnable. So that's a major issue with the other thing is that all the enemies would respawn anyway, and you'd still have to drag yourself through the whole thing. Alright. Where the hell is the Gleam Drop? It says you have to defeat a certain enemy group. I thought it was on this side. I guess it's not. Like, I don't know what, I would give this game. I'm not reviewing DS games. But, like, honestly, like, right now, I like this game more than I like Trials of Mana, just because I haven't run into any, like, game-breaking glitches. Wait, up here? Looks like I haven't gone up here yet. This is probably where I'll get the Gleam Drop. There it is. Let me go ahead and use one of these, and then pick that up. Oh, wait, I gotta... Oh, I don't remember which one it is. I know it's around here somewhere. I know it's on this side. It wasn't even that long ago. It was today when I last did this, but whatever, we'll find it. Alright. So, keeping in mind that I don't even know the answer to this, what would you guys guess would be a score that, and we'll see if anybody's close later, a score that, like, Paladin's Quest might end up getting. Just based on it so far. Obviously, we're not all the way through it. We'll get through it, but... .3? It might be that good. I mean, obviously the graphics are not amazing, but I'd be comparing it to games that came out around the same time. And it is imaginative and colorful. That's only, see, no, that's only for the final average score, Manic, because what I'm doing is I'm giving just like an integer score, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the, I know it's not that one. For each category, and then I do an average. Where the hell? Oh, it's right there. Seriously, wow. Alright. I should have looked at the map. I would have seen it on that other screen, and oh my god, Gloom and June is raiding me with a party of 5, coming in from that Afraid of Monsters. Afraid of monsters? Hell, I'm afraid of people who put mustard in cottage cheese. Who the fuck does that? We know for a fact that even Barrel does not do that. And Barrel is like King of the Whites. He's a whiter shade of pale by Procol Harum. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want... that's going to disappear before I can swap. Oh, that one won't, though. Okay, I agree with EB. Who the fuck even eats cottage cheese? It's like the one kind of cheese I don't like. Let's cure this poison. I'm done with being poisoned. I don't like cottage cheese at all, so... I like mustard, but I'm trying to imagine the duality of the two together, and I don't... I'd be like Hank Hill, right? You're not making cottage cheese better, you're making mustard worse. How did that come up? Because we were doing that the other day where we were talking on voice chat about putting weird things in cottage cheese, and that's how you started asking Barrel, like, would you do this, would you do that? And he's all like, what the fuck? No. A British burn victim. Whoa. Speaking of burns, that was quite a burn. Holy shit. George Burns. Oh, God. Oh, God, my super isn't even ready yet. Oh, God, now it is. Yeah. Barrels of wider, shade of pale. Actually, Barrel was here earlier, and we had a nice little chat, because Barrel has a date this Saturday, or next Saturday, rather, which is exciting. And I was giving Barrel a little bit of advice on how to handle a first date. Not a lot of things, just like 1 or 2 pointers to keep in mind, to keep himself focused and whatnot. How many endings are there? I was watching you quite a bit, even more than I was talking, because I had, like, picture-in-picture going while I was working on stuff, but yeah. It's an enjoyable game to watch you play, because, like, you've clearly, like, not too scared of it because you've played through it so many times in the past, but still, every once in a while something happens and you're like, ah, cock! Oh, wait, hold on, there's a poison mushroom there. You know, Moogle, here's the thing. We don't know if you're whiter than Barrel. You are a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a fursuit. Nobody knows anything about you. I don't even know what your real name is. Three endings and a bonus ending? Oh, okay. And you're doing the bonus ending, or...? Alright, put that there. Okay, that's pretty good. What is Dryad support magic like? Does it heal me, I wonder? I'll have to check that out. Once I call her back, I'll try it. Oh no! Fuck. If I don't know how to activate it. So you're doing everything. Nice. How many more streams do you think it's going to be? Like, guesstimating. Yeah, there's so many things we don't know. Like, we don't even know if you're white. You could be Samoan for all we know. Which would actually be kind of cool. It's John. Oh my god, your name's John. It's funny. Most generic name possible. Also my name. At least I have chicken. Oh, you're getting KFC? Wait a minute. What, are you going all the way to Middletown for KFC? Barrels of wider, shade of pale. I've been on a bit of a Procol Harum kick lately. Just a lot of... Just give me all that 70s prog, you know? God, I cannot be getting my ass kicked like this. Oh, God. Alright, I gotta take it easy. Oh, there's a sword. It's a flamberge. I already had one of those. I'm pretty close to leveling, so there's that. Too bad leveling doesn't actually heal you in this. Yeah, it's a real name, not like Payton. I'm not even sure if it's pronounced that way. It might be Pedon. Oh, fuck. Really? I was so far away from that. How am I still poisoned? I used a pep root. Oh, God. Whatever. 88 did. Oh, my God. It's pronounced Chud. The ritual of Chud. Speaking of chuds, my next door neighbors got themselves a nice big sign on the back of their fucking truck. And it says, Trump 2020, fuck your feelings. It literally says that. And Mom pointed out to me, and I'm thinking, like, this is hilarious because Trumpsters are the absolute first people to get their feelings hurt. Like, their feelings are so fucking fragile. Alright. Let's get the hell out of this place. I gotta catch up on... Oh, okay. No, I'm all catch up. So yeah, June, I don't know if you heard me, but how many more streams of Afraid of Monsters do you think you got? Alright. Oh, no, I shouldn't have used the super because it helps with this. What? Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Guys, you know what my favorite dairy product is? Cheese. Oh, that does, like, no damage to them. Silent Hill 2? Okay. Yeah, that... Wow, the bow does, like, no damage to them, though. And Cry of Fear? Okay. So it's going to get less interesting. Okay. I dig Afraid of Monsters, though. That's fun to watch you play. God, it's not even charging my super meter that fast. I wonder if I can hit him with magic from here. Let's try it, like, right here. Wait, I can aim the magic, can I? There it goes. Oh my god, really, dude? Oh, there we go. There we go. Nope, that's a little too high up. Oh. Sometimes I don't know how to aim the magic. Like, sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't. I like that it can put enemies to sleep. It's a lot of damage, though. These guys are tough. Alright, fuck it. Barrels are wide, a shade of pale. Level the fuck up. Hey, we got it. Where's the Gleam Well? Oh, over here, okay. Cry of Fear is a better Silent Hill than many Silent Hill games. I don't know. I'm not into games that are actually trying to scare me. I'm just like, something jumps out at me and I'm like, yeah, no, dude, I don't have any scones. I'm more into spoopy than scary. Alright, I definitely leveled up, so let's see if we can equip anything new. So when we get to that boss, we want to win this time. Oh, I can equip the S-Dock. I'm level 30, though, damn. S-Dock, we're going to equip that. Well, it's kind of like, to me, like, a lot of supposedly scary games, it's kind of like what, you know, like, Sir William's idea of, like, your life becoming a Kafka-esque nightmare in a video game. Like, okay, that is, like, a cool idea, but that's, like, basically life, right? Well, yeah, that does kind of rob the player of agency. All right, I'm going to do the second half of this dungeon. Or second, third, or whatever it is. I forget if it's broken into 2 parts or 3. Fuck. No matter how good my armor is, I always get hit for, like, a lot of damage. But that's okay. It's not that hard to dodge things. You just gotta be more careful than I'm being. Freaking chuddy-ass slimes. You know, honestly, I think that, like, a video game based on Kafka might be the most Kafka-esque thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna try and clear every enemy off of each floor because I want to see if I can gain one more level before the boss. Fucking smug-ass slimes. Yeah, Trump 2020, fuck your feelings. I'm just like, yo, dude, really? That's ridiculous. There's a place that sells that. That's what is the most intriguing thing, is that there's somebody who came up with that. And sold it. I presume on the internet. Yo, what the fuck, Gray? We're just chilling here, talking about shit, and Gray comes in there, wake up as a cockroach and fuck up some fools. And I'm like, what? Oh, no, I need you to... Damn it. Maybe if I just hit it with the wave. Okay, this one's safe. Obviously, this one's safe since the enemies are going over it. I mean, I was mentioning that the idea of a game based on Kafka's work is kind of Kafka-esque in and of itself. Oh, okay. I must have missed that part. Wait, did anybody mention that before, Gray? I'm not familiar with that particular Kafka work. So all I hear is, oh yeah, they're doing a game based on that, and then Gray's like, wake up as a cockroach and fuck up some fools. And I'm like, are you okay? Do you need a blanket? You need a blanket or something? I mean, we all do, right? Who doesn't need a blanket? Oh, you mean Mr. Mosquito? By the way, this is going to blow your mind. Mr. Mosquito was developed by the same company that made Lagoon. So how about that? Not only that, but they also made Phalanx, you know, that shooting game on the X68000 and the SNES. And the SNES version is only really known because of that weird box art with the banjo guy. I've never read Kafka's work, but me and June watched a movie version of The Trial, which I thought was very good. Is that safe? I would imagine not, you know. Well, there's a lot of people that think Kafka was writing how-to manuals. We never read any Kafka in school where I was, but... I don't know. Most of the things that people say they read in school, I'm like, I didn't read that in school. Alright. Start looking for this gleam well. Oh, that's it. It doesn't make a sound when you reveal it, so sometimes if I'm not looking... Like, if I'm looking at the lower screen, I don't notice it right away. We didn't read any of those. I read The Hobbit on my own, but yeah, 1984, never read that in school. The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, never read that period. I'm familiar with it, but I've never read it. I remember Sean hated 1984. Do you remember that, June? How Sean had a real mad-on for the book 1984? I read a lot of books that were... I mean, I guess they were alright, but they weren't like the things that you expect. Oh. He just hated it. He said that 1984 was a lie. And he said it was a lie because it purported that socialism can work. And he was very upset by it. Sean was upset by a lot of things. Like, there was this guy that, I forget his name, but he was somewhat well known in the ROM hacking community. And Sean hated his guts because the guy was sort of like a pale, not a communist, but sort of like a pale tea leaf, you know, democratic socialist sort of type, you know? Oh, alright, not that one. Alright, I gotta get rid of this poison when it happens. Let's try the Stardust Herb instead. But what about Venezuela? Well, I already got into the whole Venezuela argument on stream the other day, so I don't want to talk about it again, but... Yeah, Sean was very disingenuous in his thoughts a lot of times. I'm trying to preserve the super for when I do get to the boss. I definitely have a better spell. Alright. But yeah, Sean was somewhat known in the ROM hacking community back in the day. Not for, you know, really... Like, he made one, like, Super Mario hack that was kind of well-known. I don't forget what it was called. It was, like, Mario Remix or some freaking generic name like that, right? And he was kind of known because it was a half-decent hack back when most hacks were like, hey, this is the exact same thing as Super Mario, but with his dick out, you know? So, he was a little bit known for making that one hack. And he traveled in a lot of the same circles that I did with emulation and ROM hacking. That's how I met him. And, you know, fan translating and whatnot. But nobody liked him. You know what I mean? Like at first, everybody kind of thought of him as an obnoxious kid. You know what I mean? That was, like, the thing. He was this obnoxious child that nobody really liked. Oh, my God, really? There we go. And then he went full Ayn Rand, like, basically overnight. Like, completely 100% Ayn Rand overnight. And I'm not talking about your garden variety, like a Ron Paul type. I'm talking about he treated it like it was a religion. To the point where he would refuse to speak to anybody until they read, like, this, like, whole 6-page essay about objectivism. Which I remember pissed me off. Not that the essay pissed me off. The essay was pretty much a brochure. But him doing that pissed me off. Like, he wouldn't talk to me until I read this thing. And I don't know why I bothered, but whatever. Yeah, stuff like that, Manic. So anyway, why am I talking about Sean even? Oh, I guess I might as well continue. He went super objectivist overnight, and then announced, like, publicly that he had that he was going. What was his word? He was condemning emulation and the entire emulation scene because he was like, he just like suddenly got super into like jerking off to copyright laws and stuff like that. I read Sword of Truth. There's some good things in Sword of Truth in terms of writing, but there was also some things that were not so great. Yeah, it was like he was born again. It was exactly like that. You know, and I remember I told him something like that once. I said, you're like almost like worse than a Christian because you're just so fucking obnoxious and you're ramming it down everybody's throats. And like, what's the difference between you and somebody who's evangelical for Christianity? And he's like, well, the difference is that I am correct, you know. So I don't know why I ever fucking fuck with this guy, you know. Like oh, way worse. Way worse. He was way worse. Because here's the thing. When a born-again Christian is up your ass, you can tell them to fuck off And they will. Whereas with Sean, you could literally tell him fuck off, and he would be like, I fail to see why you're resorting to that sort of discourse. It is, you know, basically that's the way he would act. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Well, now it's not even worth curing poison. I thought I might be able to grab that without activating the antline. Oh my god, he so was sea lioning everybody. I didn't even know what that was until you showed me that comic, and I'm like, yeah, it's Sean. So anyway, yeah, he suddenly was all like, really into protecting copyright law, and he fucking put out an apology to Nintendo for downloading ROMs and all this shit, and you couldn't even talk about emulation around him. I don't know if you remember that, June. I know you talked with him for like a while, but I don't know if you were around for his extremely anti-emulation phase. You proper Terry, and there you go. It was so obnoxious because, like, you know, he was in the emulation scene, you know, and he's like, well, I've realized the error of my ways and this and that, you know. And then after a while, he just fucking stopped giving a shit. And all of a sudden, he was back to downloading things and not paying for shit. Like, oh yeah, see? And he had acknowledged his own hypocrisy. That might have been the beginning of the end when he stopped giving a shit. Oh god, really? Fucking hate those poison flowers. Doom just doesn't compare anymore? Yeah, because they're totally comparable, right? Because Doom and Half-Life are comparable to each other. Oh my god, Sean. Remember his whole rap about Deus Ex? That was a crazy one. Also, how about when he was pushing System Shock 2 on everybody, despite the fact that he had not even really played it for more than a few minutes? I mean, he was going on about how it was so brilliant, it's like the best fucking first-person game ever. And you find out he only played like the first 10 minutes of it. It's like, damn, I thought you were a big fan of this game. You figure you would have beaten it by now. He had the worst take. I'm sure June's gonna say it, but he had the worst take for Deus Ex. Yeah, for some reason he thought he can compare anything to System Shock 2, the game that he barely played. I really don't understand it, but... Alright. Ah! Really? Damn, I really want to preserve Super for the boss. But I gotta get to the boss alive and with healing items. That's the other thing. Oh my god, really? He had the worst takes on just about everything, and I really don't understand why we ever fucked with him. Cock shitter. Well, if anybody's gonna shit out a cock, he would find a way to do it. Alright. All I gotta do is find the Gleam Drop, and I'm pretty sure it's just kind of like south of here. Ah, fuck. was looking at the bottom screen. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, no, wait, it's over there. Okay. I haven't opened that yet. I have to find the switch to open that up. I know. There's a switch I haven't hit somewhere. The cockshitter political philosophy? Oh, wait, it's probably back here. Oh, fuck. Oh, wrong way. There we go. There's the gleam drop. No steppy snick. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay. I was a little impatient there. At least this is an easy floor. I know that for a fact. Yeah, exactly. Some leftists are like, I will punch you in the taint. This guy's fucking pissing me. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, and I leveled up. That's pretty boss. Well, punching Nazis is not a crime, it's a moral imperative. I'm sure EB would. EB absolutely would be like, I want to fight you in a field. Why am I in the gem screen? Hey, Jazz. Oh, yeah, and I knew him for years, and we eventually yeeted the guy. He was definitely, as you say, Jazz, a whole lot of yikes. Alright, let's totally equip this Flamberge. And I believe there was an armor at level 31, wasn't there? The dark armor, yeah, oh fucking shit, man, really? Let's equip that. And for rings, let's see. Ring of the Tree, we'll equip that. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna make a save state here, just in case this goes really badly. And I want to, you know, another shot at it without having to do the entire dungeon again. So let's do that. Conservators. Can I skip this? Yes, I can. All right. Oh my god, I didn't need to conserve super because it empties out your meter at the boss anyway. Oop, that didn't work out too well. I think maybe I should equip the bow here. That hammer is not going to help me. The magic works! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I can't get out of this! Okay, that's why I saved it. That's why I saved it. This is definitely the hardest boss yet. I mean, I could continue to try to level up, but, you know, like, I'm going to stream here, so... we want to make progress. Yeah, that's why I was so, like, tickled by the fact that my next door neighbor has this like, Trump 2020 fuck your feelings sign. When it's like, I don't know, it seems one side definitely has more delicate feelings. Oh, well, I think it might be better just go over here and put it here. And then try to get out of this. Oh, God. Oh, it's not hitting. Are you... It only hits perpendicular. Dick. Okay, so you don't get hurt by going near the storm. It just spins you around. Okay, and you can't really hurt it until it... Oh, God. Where did it go? Did it, like, enter phase 2 or something? Oh, it's back. Okay. Ew, it threw my spell off. Alright, his options are back. I'm not looking to get ping-ponged around like before, or pinball is more accurate. Oh, you're going to the middle now. Fuck. Oh, watch out. Here comes the beams. No beams? Yeah, the beams. Okay. Man, you have like 2 seconds to hit this. I will look at chat later. This is a very intense fight. Oh, I win! I think I win. Yep, I win. Okay. Let me read it. If you're gonna mass slaughter with a knife, you have to be very dedicated. Manic, were you talking about like right at the beginning of COVID? Thank you for the 25 bits, Bill. Who says you can't kill a hurricane with a sword? Indeed. You can get called for jury duty even if you're not a registered voter. I don't think Jake knows that. Homosexual meeting. Oh my god. Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jazz. I don't know what emote that was on it. Yeah, you can be called for jury duty based on your tax returns, based on a whole lot of different things. Alright, we beat that boss. Took 3 tries, but we did it. Alright, well I always go for equipment. And I'm definitely going to take that winged armor. Trump wanted to nuke hurricanes. It's true. Well, well, that wasn't half bad. But how do you intend to vanquish the Mana Tempest without the Sword of Mana? You're welcome to fight it to your heart's content, but... Calling in my homies. Treant, Gaia, you again. Still you are powerless before Mana's ferocity. Indeed, Chandler. Against the power of Mana, we stand no chance alone. Put it in me, I want it all. But if we are not alone... What? Ah, the spirits. The spirits. I said that already. You all dare defy Mana. Curse you all! Ah, Sim, we got some anime. There's a lot of colors. I found these shits in a drawer when I was looking for stamps! Thank you for the 50 bits, June! All them Pride biddies. Looking for stamps. You should have looked in the packet drawer. That's when you need duck sauce, soy sauce, and scotch tape. We did it! How dare you! Alright, we can do this! Now, let's get Mana back under control. Forget it. Dude! June, you've given a bunch of bits up until now, and oh my god, Sir William Stone, thank you for the 55 bits. Thank you so much, guys. Have you unlocked any bid emotes you should check? Treant, Gaia. Gosh, you're big. You're so big. Enough is enough. I told you, you will not get in my way. Oh, I will. Bitty bits. Tickle biddles. Ah! Tickle biddles. Dasha had some tickle biddles, didn't she, though? Yes, she did. Is this Pennsylvania? Yeah. Die. Not yet? You gotta be getting close, though. You gotta be getting close. What's this? Oh shit, the Dragon Balls. Gems? You gotta be at least getting close to Pixel Gunny. What the? I can't move. What are these things? He looks like Castlevania villainy to me. Well, if that's how you want to play. So it'll be a while, but you'll get there. Imbeciles. I've been locked out of, like, farming bits for, like, a few weeks now. Every once in a while, they let me get, like, a whole lot at once, and I try to make it rain as much as I can. But thank you for the 100 bits. Brains. Thank you for the 100 bits, Clint. Imbeciles. Y'all are gonna, if y'all don't, y'all gonna start a hype train. I'm just saying. If gift stubs start flying, I mean, I'm just saying there could be a hype train. We can unlock some shit. I don't believe you. The whole time, the whole lot of you defying me, the Mana Lord. I am here to make the world right, to fill the world with mana as the goddess wishes. Dude, I kicked the goddess's ass in the last game. What are you talking about? Well, not in Sword of Mana, but Legend of Mana. A world filled with mana? There's no way the goddess would want that. You persistent worms. Ooh, Newfie's working on that Pixel Gunny badge. Well, the badge, but you get the Pixel Gunny emote. And by the way, holy fucking shit. Y'all gonna give me a heart attack. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, June. FF Reaver, Jazz, Riddle, Toll, and Sarity all got them. All people that we know and love, too. Those alerts are going to take a bit. Yeah, once, by the way, guys, just so you know, I don't know if you guys are all aware of how bit rewards work, but once you have it forever. It never expires. You persistent worms. I should have gotten rid of you at Lorimar. Wait, the girl. Yes, of course, with the powers of the Mana Tree's Maiden. The Mana Tree's Maiden? Oh no, Tess! There's one more. The seeds. The seed of mana. Mother Goddess, at long last I shall carry out your wishes. Yo, I know this is a side game. It's not considered a numerical entry, because these are actually numbered in Japan. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But is this like a prequel to the rest of them, I wonder? Because this seems like this could be like the first Mana like story. Just wait, my little insects, your end is near. Fuck. Hey, wait. What was he talking about? What does he want with Tess? Okay. Mana Lord's parting words weigh heavily on your mind. Go find Tess. Alright. She's usually... she's not there! Of course she's not. Let's see if she's in here. Do you know where she is? Hello, Ferric. What can I do you for? Do for you. Do. No, chat. Thanks to your efforts, the Mana Tempest has subsided. And of course, our gratitude goes out to Treant and Gaia and the spirits who assisted. Thank you so much, June, for showing all the love. Do you know anything? Hi, Watts. Ferric, I see you're becoming quite an adventurer. Haha, yeah, I guess. Say, what happened to Panza? He was practically your shadow. Oh, him? Come on, he's never left your side. Well, he went away a few days syne. Went away? He said he'd not be long, but he never came back. Really? Maybe it's because you're... Oh, maybe it's because you're always giving him such a hard time. It's true, QR codes kind of fell off a bit. I mean, they're still kind of used, but they definitely fell off. Hey, Watts. That was a joke? Aye, but you speak the truth. I'm awfully harsh on him. I'm so ill-natured. I tear him to tatters each time he falters, I do. What? But I'm harsh for a reason. It's because I know he's got promise. Oh, never you mind. It's not the time nor the place for this. What's up with you today? Oh my god, you ain't shit for that. Listen, Ferric. Yeah? Could I ask you to go and find him? Huh? I know you've got some muckle on your mind, but I need Ponza back. Do you think you can lend me a hand, lad? Yeah, sure. Alright, I'll go try to find him. You will? Yeah, maybe somebody's seen him. Yeah, I'll try asking around the village, while I'm also asking around for Tess, apparently. Thank you, lad. I hope you find him. Maybe the mana spirits know? Let's talk to you. You know what? I haven't seen Tess for a while. Do you know where she is? Usually she's over by the stone praying. Alright. Do you know where she is, Salamander? Don't you feel a strange power coming from the stone? Sancho Panza. You know what's funny, Ebi, is that in East 4 Memories of Celceta, there's 2 characters named Sancho and Panza. I guess a human like you can't tell. That's actually a really cool idea for a tattoo, because, like, it could be very medically relevant. How are you feeling, Ferric? You shouldn't take on more than you can handle, you know. I know, I'm feeling great, but thanks for asking. Oh, I wish I could help somehow. I'm just glad to hear you say that. Wait, perhaps Miss Plum can tell you something. A Don Quixote RPG? I would be about it. Miss who? The Benevolbon of Wood. Wait, you mean the tree guy isn't the Benevolbon of Wood? The Mana Surge turned him into a Malevolon, but you returned him to his true self. The Benevolbon of Wood, eh? Well, maybe he can give me some helpful clues. Miss Plum the Ageless can be found in Brightwood. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay, I'll do that. But wait, Watts has asked me to go find Ponza. I'm worried about Ponza too. Well, I think I can make do on my own. If you say so, good luck. What, you can't have more than one side quests? Thanks to your fine efforts, the Mana Tempest has been calm. Seems you can get the job done with or without the Holy Sword. Holy fucking shit. Y'all are gonna give me a heart attack. Etheron, thank you so much for the 1500 bits. Wowee. I don't know if that's enough to unlock anything. You know what? I gotta look at what the actual tiers are again. Y'all are killing me today. I love it, though. Yeah! At 1500 bits, 1000 bits gets you the Pixel Gunny. You might have to refresh to see it, but you should have it. Oh yeah, I asked you, but you must have been gone already, Brendan. Did you go all the way to Middletown to get chicken? Tess is also relieved to know that you've come back safely. Which reminds me, I haven't seen Tess at all today. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find, where she is. You were able to quiet the Mana Tempest, but you let the Mana Lord get away. You cannot rest until you've found and defeated him. Do you have any idea where he may have gone? Have I seen Tess around? Well, usually about this time she's over at the stone saying her prayers, ain't she? Have you checked over there yet? Like, what, right here? This spot right here? I don't see her, do you? Oh, maybe I had to activate it. Oh, okay, Kara's in Middletown. She got from the one on 211, right? The KFC on 211 is really top tier shit. What a desolate place. Why do I get the feeling I've been here before? Tess. Tess has to be here somewhere. Wait, so she went into the stone, or? Huh. I don't understand this, but I'm all about it. Ithra, do you have the new emote, or? Oh god. Defeat a certain group, and the Gleemel's hidden by a plant. Okay. Just check to see if you got the bit reward emote. You should have. Oh, the frickin' star turtles are here. God, is there an enemy from Final Fantasy Adventure that hasn't appeared in this game? Because wow. Yeah, you might have to refresh, but you should have the 1K bits badge and therefore the... Oh god, I'm a snowman. Do you want to make a snowman? Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright. Alright, let's back up a bit. I was getting a little cocky there, ladies. Jesus Christ! Thank you for the 200 bits, Sir William. Damn, pride and party bits. We're having a freaking gay party, and I'm all about it. There it is, Pixel Gunny. I love that emote. Because, I mean, I really like the other Gunny emote that I have, the Real Talk one, but it's literally the Tier 3 emote, and, you know, like, I'm not expecting everyone to sub at Tier 3, you know? It's expensive. And I thank EB for being my Tier 3 sub, but, it's not $4, but it counts! Thank you for the 25 bits, Bill. We're having a bit party today. We're having a gay bit party, guys. Gay party at VMX's! The hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted there to be just like a good emote of Gunny that anybody could use. Just like we have the Gibbs one. So that's why I made that a bit reward. And I also made it the lowest tier bit reward so that, you know, it would get unlocked by more people faster. Oh god. I really like this game because out of all the Mana games, this is the one that reminds me the most of the original Final Fantasy Adventure, which was a huge part of my childhood. I don't know how to do it on the app. Maybe EB does, but I don't. Oh wait, that's the bow. Never mind that. I need the hammer. If I had a hammer. Okay. Get out of here. I'll take that wing bow. Also, this is the one where magic is the most fun. Like, magic is so fun. Yeah, I know you use PC, I just thought you might know how to do that on the app. I actually don't know how to do that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Pop it. Also, this game is challenging without being frustrating, which is big points. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Giant's favor. Oh god, oh god, oh god! These rams are just a bitch. They just come at you and yeet you all over the bitch. Damn. Alright, there's the Gleam drop. This music's really good, too. You really like Final Fantasy Legend 3? I've never played it. I plan on it. The plan is right now, at least, to do the Saga series, including the first 3, which are Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3, on stream after the Mana series. Like, so after, whatchamacallit, Dawn of Mana, I'm gonna go right to Final Fantasy Legend. It's all about the corgi. Thank you for the 12 bits, Moogle. I don't know what has gotten into you guys to be so generous and so kind today, but I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack in all the best ways. Y'all are really treating me well, and I'm just so glad that you help me continue to bring you content. I think that guy might be a reimagining of an old enemy, too. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, that's horrifying, and it confuses you. Okay, that's great. Alright. That is horrifying. Alright, so the Gleam Drop, eliminate all monsters, and the well is hidden by a plant. They had to add more bits. Like, there's, you know, there's the corgi, and the gravestone, and the pride, and the triangle, and the party thing. I just feel like there should be more. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, he coming. Alright. Oh! There's a bunch of them over there. This might be a good opportunity to use the bow. God, the bow sucks. Didn't I just equip a better bow? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn it. I wonder if I can deflect that charge attack. Now, I can block it. It still hurts me, though. At least I don't go flying. Use the one... Well, hey, I usually use the Pride Bits just because, you know, I'm not LGBT, but I'm a huge supporter of it, so... And most of the people that I'm cheering are LGBT. This is nervous. Is it me, or does this song sound like Chrono Trigger, kind of? Oh, god damn. All right, heal, heal, heal. God damn it. All right, maybe I can push this over there to help me. Usually bottlenecking enemies is a good thing, but they've got me bottlenecked. Hey, Dr. Acula, what's going on? Ain't seen you in a bit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, alright. Stupid guy, alright. Oh, fucking hell, at least I didn't get confused that time. And the enemies here are definitely harder. I'll get used to it. What do we got? Runic Flail. Oh, she was going ape shit? That's... sorry to hear that. Yeah, the game has, like, really cool animations and graphics and whatnot. I don't know, I really like this game. This, like, so far my favorite Mana game is still Legend of Mana, the one on the PlayStation. But I really like this one, too. And it's funny because those are the two that are not, like, they're technically, like, side stories. They're not, like, technically part of the series. Alright. I still don't see the Gleam drop, which means there's more enemies to kill. Oh, up here, yeah. Oh, that helped. Alright. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, and I got confused. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pop it. Ugh! Pants are tight. Never question the tightness of a man's pants! Level the fuck up. I'm actually shocked that Hype Train didn't proc. I don't know, maybe Hype Trains aren't a thing anymore. But that was a lot. I mean, we had 5 gift subs and a whole lot of bits all at once. And no Hype Train? Really? Like, what the fuck, Twitch? Like, my viewers are doing the thing. Make with the happy time chemical fun. Alright, we did it. We did it. You've been yeah, I don't... Maybe it's just harder to proc. Or maybe because we've already had Hype Trains, it's, like, a bit higher. But yeah, but Cheeseball's getting a lot of views recently. She's gonna, like, make partner soon, I think. Defeat a certain monster. Oh, and it's hidden by a plant. Oh, God, Mimic Chest. Alright. I need to get a better bow. This bow sucks. I gotta remember at the next point where I can change equipment to look and see if I have a better bow than that. Right. These basilisks are kind of easy to kill. You just can't... Oh, God. That's what the problem is. I was stuck by the thorns. They're not that hard to kill, though. Is Illusion of Gaia related in any way to the Mana series? No. You gotta remember that the Illusion of Gaia was developed by Quintet, and they were published by Enix. Whereas the Mana series is developed and published by Square. And while they're both the same series now, the same company now, they weren't back then. Illusion of Gaia is related to... It's the sequel of sorts to Soul Blazer, which also means that its sequel is Terranigma. And that also makes it somewhat related to the ActRaiser games, which are kind of set in the same universe. Oh. take that. Damn it, Motham, get away from me. Okay. So yeah, they're two different companies. Now, they're owned by the same company because they're both Square Enix. But back then, they were not. Got him. All right. Woo! I might do ActRaiser 2 one day. And there's other Quintet games to do, but for now I'm done. Like, I think they did RoboTrek. God, explode already, you piece of shit. Oh, wow, he's a little too close to me there. Yeah, it's understandable. A lot of old stuff does blend together. But I'm always happy to clear confusion when I can. Oh, fuck those idiots. That's their first appearance in this game. Another classic Final Fantasy adventure enemy. Oh, well, there's the Gleam Drop. Can I hit him from here? No. Oh, God! You explode already, but not near me? There he goes, okay. I'm gonna put the hammer on because I'm about to pop my, rage mode. Yeah, I need to definitely equip a better bow, because, like, my bow is doing, like, no damage whatsoever. Alright, we're good, we're good. I would hope that nobody would do that, but I know that there are people who would be like, yeah, that's funny. And they all write for Family Guy. Get out of here. There was a hammer over there. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Speaking of which, how do I get past this? Can I... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, God, I'm not going to get to it in time. Oh, I missed out on whatever that hammer was. Come on, walk over there, you... There we go. That sucks. You know what's sad, Ithrin, is that I knew exactly what you meant. Like, I didn't have to ask, what do you mean? I knew. Because there are ROM hacks like that, unfortunately. Alright. Well, that's, like, not that different from what South Park said about them, about the manatees, right? You stay the fuck over there. Oh, no. Oh, no! No! Oh, God, this is horrible. Oh, God. At least I didn't die. Alright. I don't know where the Gleam Well is. Maybe it might be one of these plants, though, so let me... Not there. I think those are plants. They look like plants. Oh. What sucks is these thorns actually damage you a little bit as you're going through them. Oh, this is not good. I can't seem to... Damn it! I can't clear that, because I can't use my weapon while the thorns are grabbing me. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. See if that clears it. Oh, man, it was too high up. Alright, do it here. Kill it with fire. Yeah, I don't have the fire guy with me. I brought Dryad. Why are you healing me? Do the friggin' thorn thing. Oh, because I'm touching him, that's why. Or her. It's either not reaching or it's not working. This is upsetting in a way. Alright, well, I'm not that worried about it. Is it this one? Where the oh, that's it. Okay. I'm not worried about the treasures that much. Damn. There might be some way to get those treasures that I'm not thinking of. Alright. Gleam Drop, eliminate all monsters. There's a classic enemy from Secret of Mana. Look around before I open up where he is. The layout was like Trials of Mana, yeah. It kind of was, you're right. Like that one area with the statues, right? Where you go to do the second class change. That and the bridge, yeah. Alright, there's only one enemy here, so... Let me see if I can get him with magic. Ah, it hardly does any damage. Alright, go in. Got him. Ah, that was easy, actually. Green Oaf needs food badly. Honestly, Family Guy was funny for about 5 minutes. And it was all in Season 1. It's been a long time since there's been anything that I would even remotely smile at, much less actually laugh. And part of it is not just that the show got worse. I mean, it did. There's no doubt there. It's not that the show got worse, though. It's also that, like, I stopped laughing at shit that isn't funny. There's definitely jokes that I would have laughed at 15 years ago that I would not laugh at today, you know? Oh, hey, we get a break. I don't know if it's the end of the dungeon or not, but let's totally... Oh my god. She had to have Family Guy playing specifically? Alright, let's see if we can equip anything else. Specifically, I need a better bow. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm level 32 now. Can't equip the Runic Flail yet. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at this winged bow, level 38. But I can't do that yet. So between the iron bow, which is what I have, which is a level 16 weapon, and the winged bow at level 38, I have no other bows. That's really shitty. And I can't equip that. That's really shitty because, like, the bow is super useful when it hits hard, but it hasn't been hitting hard recently. Alright. Well, I can put Dryad's Ring on. Let's do that. That's crazy. I mean, I shouldn't make fun of people for the way they need to fall asleep, but it's just like, wow, really? Family Guy specifically? And not that she couldn't sleep like that, but she refused to try. Okay, Gleam Drop's hidden by flowers, Gleam Bell's hidden in a plant. So I don't have to fight the enemies here, but I'm going to fight the enemies because I want experience points. He's dead, he's dead. Okay. Dude, putting on that gem that... Oh god, there's poison flowers now. The pale ones are poison? Yeah, okay. Detonate them from a distance. And that also poisons the enemies when I do that, which is nice. Oh, look, there's thorns too now. I think those are... Or spikes, rather. If those are spikes, I might be able to clear them with the hammer. Oh god, what? Careful, careful, careful. Dark armor. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Chill, chill. Clear it out. Oh, no. Oh god. Oh, they don't poison you, they confuse you. And these are spikes. Let's see if I can... Oh yeah, I can flatten them with the hammer. Okay. So they're not poison flowers, they're confused flowers. Which means I won't take damage. Oh, I understand, yeah. I understand that. It's just that it's strange that it's specifically Family Guy. And that she wouldn't try to... Oh, God. Alright, so I get the idea. You get confused and you wind up walking into the spikes. I'll try and clear these spikes completely so there's no even danger of that happening. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like, it's not at all anything bad about her personality. It's just that some people work out together and some people don't. Like, I'm sure she was a lovely person. It's just, you know, come on. Grab that. Fire and water flow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so the fact that I have a shitty bow is because I haven't found a better one, except for one that I need to be a way higher level to equip. Oh, there's the gleam drop. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Level the fuck up. Oh, stop picking up the gleam drop! I hate that it's the same button as one of your weapons. Oh god, oh god. Getting critical is shitty. I'm sure there's a way to do it, I just don't know how to do it, Sir William. Oh god, really? Really? Let's try to get them both at the same time. Alright, so we have the gleam drop, we haven't found the gleam well, which is hidden by a plant. Oh! Huh, really? Whatever. Oh boy, I have Fury. Oh god. Jesus, Moogle! I'm gonna use it. This has gotta be it. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. That was the only breakable plant in this place. Why is Sonic thick? Why is that a thing? Alright, let's see. What's next? That's Chadtronic, I guess. Hidden by a chest. Okay, so the drop's in a chest, the well's in a plant. Alright. Sieger's here. I've confused the enemies. Everything's going swimmingly. Nice. Too bad they don't seem to get damaged by spikes. Well, I guess these guys are floating in a way. I've heard the name Chadtronic, but I don't know anything about him either. Oh god, grab it, grab it, grab it. Go, go, go. Alright. Nice, nice, nice! Oh, that sounds normal. He's not a chud, is he? I wonder, I was shown a whole bunch of training videos. Like, what was in it? Was there anything that stands out that you can remember? Like, a lot of them were very normal, and then there was one that was super cringy. The one that had rapping? No. None of them had rapping that I saw. It was the late 90s, but, yeah, no rapping. Yeah, so that's the reason that my fucking bow was so bad. I was still using a level 16 weapon. And unless I find another bow, I'm stuck with that until I hit level 38. Wendy's kinda did that with the chili, but more it wasn't so much that you messed up a burger, it was that, first of all, they would make a whole bunch of burgers specifically for chili, but also, it was if they made too many burgers. Anything that didn't get sold within, like, just, you know, an hour would wind up in the chili. There we go. The really cringy video is about how to deal with if the place gets robbed. And it was like trying to be funny about getting robbed. It was really bad. Like, the guy's name in the video was Rob Berry. Okay, well, there is the Gleam Well. I'm not gonna make much headway there. Like, it's like Rob Berry, like robbery. Oh fuck, I'm surrounded by enemies. What am I doing here? Not that far from a level up. Oh god. My fury meter is full. Do I want to pop it? Yeah, I do. Yep, Rob Berry. Somebody, like, look on YouTube and see if maybe it's on YouTube or something. Just look up Wendy's and Rob Berry exactly the way that Jazz spelled it. I gotta wait for this to... There we go. Wait for this to wear off to be able to hit the switch. See if it's on there. A Paper Mario NPC? You're not wrong. Oh god, I was just reading that. I did not know that. That's a new one on me. Oh god. I don't want to go near those thorn bush things. Wait, was I able to clear out some of it? Look at that. Oh, you can clear it? I don't know how I cleared it. It looked like enemies landing on it cleared it. Maybe the hammer would do it. Alright, I don't know the mechanic of that. Not if yeah. Well, I guess it was like a private thing of the Wendy's Corporation, but oh my god, it was so fucking cringy. This guy going in and pretending to rob a Wendy's. He ordered food, too. Like, he asked for all the cash in the register. He... like, I'd like all the cash in the register, and he had like a squirt gun that he was pretending was a gun. And, oh, and a Biggie Fry. Hold on. Let me see if I can do the Dryad thing to heal. I thought that heals me. What does that do, even? Alright, it's alright, I have chocolate. They demand 8. Wow. We're in the Bureau of Beer and Fire. In the event, yeah, that's kind of like it. Yeah, it would not be this stupid. It was so cringy, though. Like, even as a 17-year-old, I was, like, cringed out by it. I was like, oh, God, this is bad. And the fucked up thing is that everybody else that worked there, including all the adult managers, thought it was fucking hilarious. I was, like, the only one who wasn't amused by it. Level the fuck up! Oh god, I'm confused. Okay, get away, get away, get away. So that puts me at level 34. 34. Maybe I should have bought a new bow, but I didn't realize I needed something at a better level until I came to this dungeon. Oh yes, definitely send it to me so I can relive the pain of being 17 years old. And definitely send it to that Chadtronic guy. Like, maybe you could find it under, like, I don't know, like, Wendy's training video robbery. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't thought about that, by the way, guys, since 1999. Alright, Ethered, we'll see you soon. I'll definitely be streaming. For at least another half hour or so. At least. I might go a little longer. Depending. I'm feeling really good today. About the stream, that is. In general, I've just been feeling doopy all day, but, you know. Ancient Ring. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't imagine that a lot of those training videos fall outside of the hands of managers at Wendy's, so probably a lot of them don't wind up on the internet. Ugh. Oh, there's the Gleam Drop. Oh, fuck. Well, that time limit has to have passed. I mean, this was ages ago. And I think the video was old even then. I mean, it was on a VHS. Alright. Gleam Drop, defeat a certain monster. He's found Mario's hammer, yeah. You can never do it, like, when you're facing up. That's so weird. That's, like, one thing about this game that's, like, kind of weird. So how am I gonna... How? Oh, well, you kind of get it if you do it at an angle. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do it at, like, an angle. It says defeat a certain monster. There's no fucking monsters here. There's a treasure chest up there. Maybe it's a mimic. Oh, now there's monsters near the Gleam Well. Let's see if this is going to be a mimic. It is not. It is money. In the upper right-hand corner, there are some monsters clustered around the Gleam Well. I gotta assume one of them is the one that I want. Probably this guy. Yep, there it is. Thought so. Alright, let's definitely see, because I definitely hit leveled up. So let's see, we're level 34 now. Alright, we can equip the Warhammer. Let's do that. I do like the system where with equipment being tied to levels. I think that's pretty cool for a dungeon crawler, you know? Nothing there. And I don't think there was really anything here. Yeah. Alright. Mario's hammer. Let's do this. Holy fucking shit, Sir Williamstone, thank you for the 1,000 bits! What the fuck? We've got unicorns, snowmen. Oh, wow, there's a lot more than I thought. Unicorns, snowmen, electric dudes, pride flag, birthday cake, party, pickle boy, Kappa, Twitch broken girl, and fast Afro man. Thank you so much. You've got to have unlocked. You got to be close. Oh, wait, no, you said you were a little further away. All right, hidden by flowers, the Gleam Drop, and Gleam Wall is hidden by a plant, but there's freaking vampires over there. Hi, Gibbsy. He's your good boy. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do at all. Corgi 3, the Revenger, thank you for 3 bits. Appropriate for Corgi 3. Okay. The vampires are not as dangerous as I thought they might be. Winged sword. I've never seen that one before. Oh god. Blue bush brooms. Oh god, I'm sleepy. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Social security. Oh my god. You called them back and asked them about the scam? Let me guess, they hung up real fast, huh? So I'm calling about the scam, Ben Shod. You know what you should do, like, one day? He's like, hey, I was just on the phone with one of your agents, and I think we got disconnected. Can you pass me over to him? I think his name was Mata Chod. Alright. Oh, there's a pep root there. Okay. Oh boy. Did not mean to do that. Unnecessary. I like this spell because it puts the enemies to sleep and then you can just smack them right into the spell. Not a scam at paypal.com. But you must pay with iTunes gift cards. No, there's the Gleam Drop. I just 69'd a furry werewolf. Jesus, Moogle. Fairy vampire, rather. Yeah, I really like Dryad spell. I still want to try some of the others, but that's a cool one. Gonzo Shitcock. Well, Mr. Shitcock, you have warned. Oh my god, they just went with it? They just fucking went with it? Oh my god. I'd just be like, alright, I'll wait for the police. Or you know what I would tell them? It's like, I have warrants out? Okay, I'll go to the police station and turn myself in. Yeah, that's Dr. Shitcock to you, sir. Oh my god. And you didn't record this? Oh, you must please tell me you recorded this. You have outstanding warrants in 75 states. We are wanted in 3 systems. Alright. Well, there's the Gleam Well, but I want to get this, whatever this is. Oh, it's a sword. It is a silver blade. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You from the year 7761. So does things get any better? Probably not, right? Eliminate all monsters. Alright, we can do that. And the Gleam Well is in a plant. Wait, I have Fury. want those items. Oh god, walking trees. Go back to hide, Lied, you big bitch. Why isn't it working? There it goes. Yeah, you totally need to record shit like that. Level the fuck up! I'm definitely leveling up quick in this place. The enemies are tough with high experience point values, but I'm playing well for once. Yeah, one day you gotta call them back and be like, yeah, I was on the phone with Madochode. Could you put Madochode on the phone for me? Winged armor, alright. I'll take that. Alright, he's dead. Flamberge, I don't need that, but that's okay. Dark armor. Dork armor. I've definitely never seen a wolf in person. Bam! I love that as I hit the guy with that, he was already confused and attacking his own homie. Yeah, Riddle has some cool pictures of him at the animal rescue with, like, wolves and shit. No you, click. Oh, we found the gleam well. Just gotta kill all the monsters. A lot of enemies on the screen, damn. Well, there it is, but there's a couple of treasures to get. Yeah, I've seen a lot of animals at a zoo, but never saw wolf. Ah. There we go. We're off. Alright. Alright, where did I leave the drop? Oh, never mind. This is chest here. See the drop, though. Okay, sweet. I always like seeing, like, apes and, like, chimpanzees and shit at the zoo. You saw geese taking out the trash. Nice. Alright. Drops in a chest. The wall's hidden by a plant. Bison mating at a zoo. Wow, with his dick? Oh god. Ugh. One of those, I think they're called wyverns in this. Got him. You had to see M. Bison made at a zoo? Well, for him it was a Tuesday. A chimp that smokes a packet. Oh, that's sad. Oh god. Oh god! Come back. Wait, I have Fury. There's a lot of combat in this dungeon. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, and she said something like you gotta relieve the elephant or something. Like, lady, I don't know what kind of zoo you think this is. Oh god, it ran out. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. It's his backup trunk. Besides, from what I heard, elephants can jerk themselves off. So Tales from the Zoo told me, at least. Yeah, I mean, it's not a fucking 4-star hotel in fucking Southeast Asia. What do they think this shit is? It's a zoo. Don't jerk the animals off. I've seen that exact post, though. I think it might have come up on List Critics once or twice. Ah, damn, that does a lot of damage. Well, we found the Gleam Well. Still gotta find the drop. Oh god, don't you dare. Damn it. I believe it might not have been Yelp, but it was some kind of review site like that. It might have been Yelp, but it was something like that. I've seen it. Crazy shit. Oh, freaking hell. Oh god. I was just trying to hang out there until the confusion wore off. That's a lot of cock. You know what's interesting is that a whale penis in biology is referred to as a dork. So when you call somebody a dork, you're literally saying they're a gigantic schlong. Damn it. We gotta heal. Oh no! Wake up! Wake up! You giant bitch! Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, do it. Oh god! I have Fury activated and I can't do shit. There we go. That is true. That Geek is a circus performer who did a lot of things, but the main thing was just biting the head off of a live chicken, which I'm trying to imagine the kind of person that goes to that show and is interested in seeing that. Museum of Phalluses. Oh my. Why does that exist? I was able to clear these somehow before. It might have been just by having enemies slam into them, but yeah, let's just try to run through it. Mike the Headless Chicken I have heard of, yes. For anybody who doesn't know Mike the Headless Chicken, they literally cut his head off, and somehow he survived. With just, I guess he just had just enough brainstem. And instead of finishing him off and putting him out of his misery, the farmer thought it was amusing and kept him alive for something like 80 days or something. And was feeding him with drops, it's insanity. Oh my god. I need to get out of this. There we go. Alright, there's more chests over here. Oh boy. More wyverns, too. There's the Gleam Drop. He died because they lost the eyedropper? Like, they couldn't go to the store for another one. They're like, well, you know. He was supposed to be chicken nuggets, a while ago. Oh, God. That's crazy. I didn't know that part. I know he lived for... Oh, it was 18 months. Wow, that's a lot longer than I remember reading about it. That's crazy. Yeah, well, eyedroppers, they don't even make those anymore. Defeat a certain group. Well, oh dear. I see 2 groups. Alright. Oh, God, that confused me from really far away. Let's see if there's maybe a... Fucking hell, why? I keep forgetting that he steps forward when you swing the sword. Alright. I want to see if there's a switch or something to get me over there. 18 months, damn. Without a head. This is how we do it. Da, 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 da. This is how we do it. That's quite shit. I mean, that's a better idea than trying to use the bow, which they have a shitty bow, so... Watch this not even be the right one. Oh, come on, man, really? At this point, this is what I'm doing. The magic's taking too long. Alright, it wasn't that group. Fuck. This is probably faster. Having a non-shitty bow would be even faster. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna need the flail to grab that. Isn't there a rock, though? Is that gonna complicate things? Oh, wrong button. Nope, didn't complicate shit. Didn't complicate shit. Yay! Alright, let's see, majority of his life was headless, wow. I mean, like, honestly, like, I'm kind of bothered by the fact that, like, they didn't just put him out of his misery. Like, they were trying to kill him anyway for, like, I guess for food, right? Why not just finish the job? Why let him live this bizarre life that, as a freak, basically? Not enough for that. I don't know, I'm bothered by that on a few levels. Actually, hold on. There's other weapons to look at. I can't do that. Alright. One more level and I can equip that armor. Alright, not much I can do. Alright, let's just go forward, see if it's... I'm gonna save it, though. I haven't done a hard save in, like, a while. I know I should end here, but I want to see if there's, like, a boss. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me make a save state. If I go forward and it's a boss, I'll fight the boss, and we'll end it after that. If I go forward and it's more dungeon, then we'll continue next time. Yeah, I get that made them money, but it's cruel. It's just, you know. It never sat right with me. If I go forward and it's hookers, I'm confused. Oh, it looks like we got a boss. Now it's time for you to lend me your powers. Powers? I don't have any powers for you. Oh, but you do. You have great powers, and I need them. Excuse me. Call the Seed of Mana. The Seed of Mana? The Seed of Mana lies dormant somewhere in these ruins. If I utilize the powers within the seed, Mana will surge completely out of control and swallow the world whole. Mana surging, swallowing the whole world. Can you talk of nothing else? Like, damn, yeah, bro, you're getting a little boring with that shit. Mana, destroy the world. Mana, storms, Mana. I don't like where this is going. You have returned! It's funny, because Evan, I was just literally saying, because we got to a break and I was like, all right, if I continue and it's a boss, we'll keep going and, you know, fight the boss. If it's more dungeon, I was going to stop. You really intend to destroy the world? He's all about the surging and the swallowing and the seed. It's just gross. It's just, dude, get over yourself. Surging, swallowing, seed, enveloping. Oh, yeah, that's hot. I got problems. Ha! I only seek to fill the world with mana. Whatever becomes of vermin like he was of no concern of mine. Now do it. Call the seed of mana. You need only call out to it and the seed will answer. Call to it now. No. What? It's like he never imagined that she might say no. I want you to return the holy sword. Please, you must stop this nonsense. I don't think you quite understand your position. Dude, don't talk about seeds and swallowing and then positions. Stop. Yeah, exactly. Like, if she doesn't do it, he's gonna kill her. If she does do it, he kills everybody. Varric. Well, well, you again. Your tenacity is admirable. Tessa, you alright? Yes. Where are we? I don't know. But I feel I've been here before. This is Elusia. The Sanctuary of Mana, to be precise. Huh? This is the Sanctuary? Yes, in several thousand years yet to come. I knew this was a prequel to all the other games. That's why it's not a numbered entry, even though it's a fully fledged out RPG. What? In its current chaotic state, Mana distorts time and space. It has drawn the Elusia of the future to the present. No, these ruins can't be Elusia. But they are. He needs clear eye for the straight guy. Look around. This is the future of the Sanctuary of Mana. This is the end of what you so dearly love and believe. All things must eventually crumble and perish. Mana is no exception. Everything will be lost. Everything. Of course, some things do return. What? Everything's very dark. You're likely to be eaten by a Gru. Ah, blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce. Varric. Oh, it's a familiar voice. Varric, we're all familiar. Those voices. Varric, we're so familiar. No, it can't be. Yes, it's us, Varric. The Surge of Mana brought us back. It's brought us back to you. No. No way. You all died. Everyone died in the Cataclysm. Everyone. But it's me, Varric. It's his parents and somebody else, maybe a sibling. I'm here, Varric. A sister. You haven't forgotten me, have you? Father, mother, sis. Varric, Varric! It's all bullshit. Huh? Are you okay, Varric? What just happened? Did you hear them? Voices from the fringes of memory. What? Look around you. Gibbs is itchy. What are these shadows? Those that we lost have returned. In a collection... I am a collection of the lost and a bridge between this world and the hereafter. The lost? The millions of faces, the millions of names. Oh, he is a legion! And the millions of voices resurrected through the chaotic swell of Mana. The innumerable lives that were lost and returned to Mana. That's me. That's impossible. And soon, you too will become one of them. Is he the DC Collector? Yeah. Or is he Collector for Mortal Kombat? Given and let Mana consume you. No thanks, I'd rather not. Oh, that's pleasant. Yeah, you got any scones? Alright. I don't even know. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, he's a jumpy boy. It's hitting him, but it doesn't seem to do damage. Oh, I got fisted. Oh, I'm paralyzed. That's not good. No, I'm radioactive. That can't be good. Oh, I get it. You break them up and then you take as many of these out as you can. before they come together, right? Melted news. No news is good news. That magic seems to be the only thing actually doing anything. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, well, that kind of money is kind of, I guess, hard to resist, especially if you're a farmer and probably struggling to make ends meet, but still. I know you're not defending it, I just like, wow, you know, it never sat right with me. It's a fascinating story, but one fraught with bad feelings. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Times like this, I wish I had a good bow. Ah. A statue of Mike built with the head or without the head? I guess most people would know him without the head, right? Head on the side. Alright, fair. Oh god. I don't even know if I'm really doing this right. That's the last of my healing. I definitely took one of them out there. Got another one. Okay. Oh. Where is he? Oh, coming up here. Oh. Alright, he didn't stay together that long this time. I think I am doing this right. Ah! I don't have any healing left, so we gotta just hope for the best here. Damn. No! Alright, I'll try it again, I wonder what they ate for dinner instead of Mike. Nachos, clearly. No, don't return to Mana Village. Alright, I'll go back to the save state. Hold on. I don't want to do that all again. I want to try it again. Once I understood how to do it, it wasn't that hard. It's just it took me a bit to understand how to do it. Yeah. Oh, I can't skip it because I haven't done it yet, technically. That's what Mary had? Mary had a little lamb. A little mustard and mint jelly. It was delicious. Stop! I'm here, and I'm heroic. Oh, Ferric, I love you. I am evil. Blah, 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 evil, blah, blah, mana, blah, blah. Destroy the world. Blah, blah, sanctuary, blah, blah. Oh, he talks a lot. Why does he keep saying blah, blah? Evil McEvilson. Huh? What? Video games? Oh, wait, I have a speed up button. It's a DS emulator. Alright. Yes, we're alive somehow. No, you're not. Oh, I'm made out of a dawn of a million souls. Oh, you know, I'm Legion and, you know, I'm gonna sell you a baseball card. Alright, here we go. If you get that reference, then kudos. Alright. This guy is an anatomically correct goose, and we're gonna take him out. Damn. Well, I'm glad she didn't cut off Billie Eilish's head. That was a weird joke, I know. Oh god, really? Damn you! Oh, I should have done the thing I was doing before and just stuck with the magic more. I was trying to be all aggressive and shit. I wonder if an Angel's Grail would heal me, even though that's like kind of not what it's supposed to do. Let's see. I'm gonna test it. I have one. It does not heal me. That went very badly. I mean, I thought Dryad was supposed to heal me if I do that, but it doesn't. That is very much not healing. Alright, go back to stick and move tactics, and hello! Ah, fuck. Alright, I will try one more time. If I don't get it this time, we'll just stop for today, and we'll go back to the village and all that, and try it again next time. I think I had the better idea the first time, though, to mostly use magic, not so much try to get close to him with the sword. What, Billie Eilish's mom was in an episode of The X-Files? That's interesting. The whole family's up to something, huh? I do like her music. Like, I thought she would be like one of those pop princesses that kids are into, and then I heard a few of her songs, and I'm like, okay, she's actually really good, though. Alright, blah, 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 I'm Legion, you're evil, you sure are evil, I hope you don't stick a giant anatomically correct goose on us. Oh, shit. Honk! He seems to take a while to react to me being there. So if I just... Oh, unless I get unlucky like that. Oh, got stuck on the thing. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I took out 2 of them. That's not bad. No! Gotta keep moving, though. Paralyzed, paralyzed, not good. Okay. Damn it! Doom Eternal run on my apple, too. Gets thrown out of the store. They wouldn't just throw him out of the store, they would murder him somehow. Okay, well, I took out at least 2 of them there. I'm doing okay. Let me switch over to the chocolate. I might as well just use it. Oh god. No, why are you going, Dryad? Theoretically, this battle should get easier as you go along. Oh god. No, no, leave me alone, leave me alone. Paralyzed, and that's not good. Thanks for the gumdrop, asshole. Damn. Ah! Fuck. Well, I might as well use the one fucking thing I got. Honk! Goose by H.R. Geiger. My toe, my toe, my toe. On a K-Pro. Oh my god. I wonder, is my K-Pro Y2K compliant? That wasn't Y1K compliant. I'm starting to think the mechanic is not exactly what I thought. Like, there's a real one that I gotta hit. Yeah, I think that's the case. You gotta hit the real one. Which always seems to have red eyes, now that I'm noticing this. I don't think that Peggy would literally try to... Because she wouldn't be into Doom, you know? She wouldn't try to run Doom on the K-Pro, but she would just assume that it could. Damn. See, I thought Dryad said she could heal me, so... There it is. Oh, God! A collection of old shitty computers. I don't think we're winning this, guys. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this. Dream you installed Linux on a literal potato. That's fucking great. Okay, so we'll go back to the town and regroup, and we'll save it. We'll try it next time. So I'm going to save the game here. We'll try it next time. It seemed like it took me a while to even figure it out, and then I was even wrong, I think, about what I thought I would have to take out as many of them as possible, but it seems more like there's one real one that you have to do damage to. So, next time we'll get that boss. The pregnancy test running Doom. I still don't understand that, but... if you can run Doom on it, it's a computer, right? Alright, so thank you so much for coming by to the Children of Mana stream, and especially for all the support you guys gave today. Give subs and bits and everything. We're going to go over to this screen here. We tried to do a... We tried to do a what do you call it, a hype train, but it just didn't proc. I don't know exactly what the... Let me look into that real quick, actually. How it works. Because I swear, we've had 2 hype trains in the past with a lot less support events than that. They might have changed it. Let's see. Hype train is kicked off when there's a spike in bits or subscription activity in a channel coming from different viewers within a specific time frame. Once kicked off, everyone in chat can help fill the hypometer. We know that part. Only cheers of 100 bits or more will count towards a hype train, but we had several of those. The support threshold required to kick off a hype train is customized by the streamer. I didn't know that. I ought to lower whatever. I got to go into the settings and see that. I did not know that. I never touched it. Okay. All right. That's interesting to know. Hug a Flammy. All right, guys, let me go over the schedule. I haven't actually put up the schedule for next week yet, but I know it's in my head. I will tell it to you. And hopefully a little bit later, after I rest a bit, I'll be able to actually post it. But anyway, guys, tomorrow night I'll be playing Legend of Heroes Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch on the PSP. Monday afternoon I'll be playing King of Fighters 96 on the Neo Geo. Tuesday night I'll be playing Blasphemous on Steam. Wednesday afternoon more Octopath Traveler on Steam. Thursday night Paladin's Quest on the SNES. Friday afternoon more Luffy and the Fortress of Doom on the SNES, and then Saturday night, a week from today, more Children of Mana on the DS. Let's see where we're going to go today. Who are we going to raid? Let's see. I'm going to raid Fox Tenson. Ain't raided him in a little bit. And he's playing Super Mario Sunshine. I'm going to assume it's the Switch version. Let's do that. Since we haven't raided Fox Tenson that many times, I've gone kind of like not too crazy on the raid calls, but we're going full crazy. We're going full crazy today. Okay, so there it is. Copy paste that as we head into Fox's stream. He is playing Super Mario Sunshine. It does look like it's the. I think it's Super Mario 3D All Stars. We'll find out, right? He's not doing too well. But I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for more Legend of Heroes. And I'll see you on the Discord. Here we go.